Good evening. Hello. Hi. How is everybody doing? So, yeah, you can see I have my glasses on, my fake readers. I actually got real glasses coming, but yeah, I'm that age. So anyway, I don't usually do lives at night, so that's kind of weird for me. So I was like, what am I going to do? Because I'm going to have my makeup on already. So I thought what I'll do is I'll show you the refresh wipes because they take your makeup off, and then we'll do a quick hack. And you're going to hear the word hack tossed around a lot. It means highlight and contour, and that's all it is. It's a simple 5-minute process, and that's what Seint is all about. Seint is about, you know, good quality, pure skincare and cruelty-free, you guys. So for you animal lovers, cruelty-free is a big, big thing for me. So I just wanted to introduce you a little bit to the basics, and then we'll go into it. So these are the refresh wipes. Look at these. See, they come in this beautiful, beautiful container, and then they're really, really thin, but they're super, super powerful. And I actually had this awful allergic, like sneezing fit earlier. So half of my makeup is already gone because I must have blown my nose like 500 times. So we're just gonna take off the rest with the refresh wipe. And then we're gonna do, my eye makeup survived. My eye makeup survived all day, by the way, you guys. This stuff is so pigmented that it doesn't quit until you take it off. So see, look at, all gone, all gone. All right, so we'll let that dry off a little bit. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah. If anybody's here, say hello to me. I think I see Cece, but I can't see comments. So I can never see comments, and I don't know why. I can't see them till after. Highly irritating, but it's Facebook, so what are we gonna do? So let's close up our refresh wipes because we don't want them to dry out. The Seint skincare line is absolutely the bomb, you guys. Like, it is just, the cream is super, super hydrating. And you know what I have found? If you're an oily person and you think, oh my God, I can't wear cream makeup, I'm an oily person, I'm already oily enough. The more you moisturize, the less oily you're gonna become. So this makeup is actually excellent for oily based people, which I am definitely one of. So when you get the makeup, usually you're gonna start off with a palette 4 or a palette 8. Usually a palette 8 is your best bet. They come in a multitude of different designs, but this is the 8, and it's all magnetic. And the fun part is, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna pop in the colors that are chosen for you, and they just pop right in. And then as you use them, you just replace them one at a time. So it's super duper cost effective. Some people are like, oh my gosh, I can't afford this makeup. But you know what? You can, because think of what you're spending now. Think of what you're spending on like one foundation, which is probably, I don't know, probably 35, 40 bucks. $16 for a little foundation here. So what we have here is your main highlight. We will match you with a brightening highlight. And for me, this is Mango, this is Aura. Everybody's gonna be different. You're gonna look at these colors when we match you and you're gonna be like, no way, Jose. But trust me, this is my contour, this is Astoria. And this is my Frenchie, which I use for my under eye corrector. So that would be the first layer of my 8 palette. And then I'm gonna add some fun lip cheeks, and you're gonna look at these colors and you're gonna say, no way, Jose again, but trust me. So this is Ever Red. That's a satin, it's beautiful. This is Spellbound. We have Tango. These are the special colors right now, so you wanna get these before they go away, because if you don't get them, then you're out of luck. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a illuminator. I'm not gonna do a bronzer tonight because I don't wanna overwhelm anybody, but hopefully you'll catch this on the replay and you won't be overwhelmed. These are the brushes that I use. These are my 3 favorite brushes. There's gonna be your 3D brush. So when you get your new system, when you get your new makeup, usually people will start with a 3D brush. or the blush bronzer. This is my absolute favorite go-to brush, the blush bronzer. Then there's the 3D, and then there's the detail brush, and I'm gonna show you how I use each one of those. Now, everybody does this different, and the beauty of this makeup is there is no right or wrong. It'll all blend seamlessly. It'll look crazy for a little bit, but it will blend. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off with your contour, and you're just gonna dab it where shadows would hit, where you want shadow to hit. And I'm sorry if I can't always look into the camera because I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna give myself a little bit cheekbones here, and I do a little bit under my lip, and then I do a little bit down my nose, and I promise you this is all going to come together. It's gonna be just amazing. This is, I've never, like, it took me about 2 weeks to get used to this because when I first got it, I was like, I don't know if this is right for me. I'm not really sure about it. 2 weeks later, I was hooked. All of a sudden, I was an artist. So there you go. Now I'm gonna take my brightening highlight and I'm gonna put it just around my eyes. I do not go under my eyes because I am 50 years old, and if I go under my eyes with a brightening highlight, you're gonna see it. So what I do is I use my Frenchie, which is my under eye corrector, which is also a lip and cheek, and you'll see that these colors are all super versatile too. You can use them. You can use your highlights for a base for your eyeshadow. I mean, there's just so much you can do. So then I just go down in the little T-zones with my brightening highlight, and then I'm gonna dip into my main highlight, and this is the highlight that matches closest to your skin color. Right now I'm using Mango. I was using Goddess, but you'll find that summer, spring, summer, winter, you're gonna end up changing shades a little bit, and sometimes it's okay to even combine the shades a little bit. Like I was combining Hazel and Mango. So, but right now I'm just at Mango, and so anywhere that you haven't put anything else, you're just gonna dab. And there you go. So you have your simple system, and then you just blend. And I blend my lights first, and I try to dab. I know this process can be slightly boring, so why don't you tell me something about yourself or how you know Cece? Or Cece is awesome, by the way. She is my new Seint sister, and I'm super excited, and she's a lot of fun, and if you know her, you probably already know that. So all right, so you dab under the eyes, because if you rub, you just, all right, there we go. So those are all my lights. I did my lights. Now I'm gonna do my darks, which is my contour. And I always go down my neck, because if your neck is a different color than the rest of your face, you look kind of awkward. Contour, and then cheekbones. So this I don't blend in completely. I leave a little bit of shadow so that we have a little bit of contour, a little bit of definition to our cheeks, because the whole thing about 3D makeup is that we're not flat people. So why are we wearing flat liquids? Why are we wearing flat creams? I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. So this makeup gives you dimension. It's cost effective, it's cruelty free, it's super easy to use, and it's so much fun. And then you get involved, you know, you get a group of people who just are like, no, none other. So that is the hack. That is the highlight and the contour, and that is done. So then what you can do is you can dip into your lip and cheek, and they work as both lip and cheek, just like this side. I do my illuminator first. This is Honey. We have cream illuminators and we have powder illuminators. And I know this is a lot of information, but I promise you it is super simple. You'll get the system and you'll look at it for like a week before you even try it, trust me, because you'll be like totally afraid of it. But then once you get into it, it is second nature, and it's actually fun to get ready. It's so much fun to get ready. All right, I'm gonna do Ever Red, scary looking Ever Red, right? Just a little dab. And see how little you need? This is how little you need. And then what I like to do is I like to do a couple of different colors, because why not? Because it's fun. So I'm using Ever Red, Tango, and Spellbound. Sorry, I'll wipe it off my fingers. And then what I do is I take one end of my 3D brush, the fluffy end, brush it in, and then I take the other side of my blush bronzer and blend it. And there we have our lip and cheek. Well, we have our cheek, we don't have our lip. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself now. And then finally, we're going to do, and this is the fun part too, you can kind of, it's like stacking. So if you just want a little bit of color, you just do a little bit of color. If you want a really big pop, you just add another layer. So this is Ever Red. Now, compared to what you see in the tin, compared to what you see on my lips, I mean, it's amazing how different it is in the tin. So don't let the tin scare you. Don't let the matches scare you, because they will look like colors you would never choose. But I promise you, it works. And it is so much fun. Like, it's so much fun to get ready now. I have a good time. I listen to my music. I do my thing. And, you know, it only takes, you know, a 5-minute to do the highlight and the contour, but sometimes I just play around with colors and I just get carried away. So, but anyway, that is it. And that was just some basics for you. If you have any questions, please speak up and ask. And all of us are here to answer your questions, and we're so glad that you're here, and I love all of you, and I hope you have an awesome night. Bye.